Yo, what's up, Xbox gamers? It's your boy Sega Man. Yes, man, with another little hangouts. I hope you guys enjoyed the Xbox Alpha podcast yesterday. Wasn't really much to talk about, but I want to talk to the chat today. Maybe if some of my brothers see me on here like ODT or Hebon or somebody, unlimited, maybe they'll join me. But I've been watching a lot of some videos, gone through some videos, man, about the meltdown about Xbox. Microsoft as a company, you know, into gaming, what they're doing for Game Pass and for gaming in general. These last few weeks, you would see like just a lot of people like going crazy, man, over like Microsoft acquiring and buying these companies, for a lot of money. It's a big investment to get Activision and Blizzard, you know, ZeniMax and, you know, Bethesda and those guys, you know, to make, gaming a lot better over here, on the Xbox side. In my opinion, even without some of those studios, I would have still been satisfied with the games that Microsoft's Xbox brings me for entertainment, you know? And it's just the people out here today that do these videos, when you see, how bad they just like flip out and, and whine and cry over a video game system and a company like Microsoft is just unbelievable, you know? Um, Angry gamers, or people just wanting to have everything and another gaming company not enjoy themselves with what games that they bring to their consumers and to their fan base. And some of the sad parts and bad parts about, the Xbox meltdown is that they also come in and bother like really good guys that make great content when it comes to them expressing and being excited about how they feel for games that are coming out, for the Xbox, games that are coming out for Game Pass. You know what I mean? Different things like that, you know? And honestly, I noticed as long as I've been on the Xbox One, when I was on the original Xbox, yes, there was people that didn't like it. When the 360 came out, also, there were people that were criticizing it because I guess the PlayStation 3 at the time wasn't just really delivering for them. Wasn't really delivering what I guess they wanted to see on that console. I'm not saying that they didn't have any great games. They had a good game on there. I think it was short-lived called Heavenly Sword. That was a good game that was on the PlayStation 3. You know what I mean? So, they did have games on there that people did enjoy. But back in that day and era of the PlayStation 3 and the 360, the 360 was king. It just was. And to be honest with you, if you're a true gamer, you should congratulate, Microsoft Xbox 360 for what they did, leaps and bounds in gaming. There's a lot of games that were born there that went down in history, like Gears of War. One of the best sought after franchises out there was Gears of War. They own Gears of War now, and Gears is just a fantastic and phenomenal game from Gears 1 to Gears 5. All those games are phenomenal. They even came out with a tactics games, Gears Tactics. And I'm not into tactical games, but I really like Gears Tactics. It's a pretty good game. Never got into those kind of games. But to be honest with you, Gears Tactics kind of made me like a tactical game. And that's what it's all about. It's all about trying out different types of games and finding out if you might like the game or not, But me and my comrades, my brothers, the Alpha brothers that rock out with me on the Alpha podcast. I mean, they give all different types of opinions about things that go on in gaming, with all the hypocrisy out here, all the toxic trolling that goes on here about somebody just liking a system, a game system. Regularly, you don't really see a lot of Xbox guys, having a meltdown about what PlayStation has and what they're getting, and going over there and trolling people and trolling the channel, and calling like wanting to call the president, I guess. Unlimited, what's up, man? If you want to come in here and join me for a few minutes, you can. If you're working, that's cool. I was just wanted to make this hangouts, man, because just about the meltdown about Xbox, man. I've been watching a few videos, brother, and just people just having like just a mental breakdown about Microsoft's Xbox, man, and wanting to know like what's the real reason why to really do these things, out here. You know what I mean? You don't really see a lot of like Xbox guys really as bad as you see some of these PlayStation trolls out here, wanting to call and like try to get Microsoft blocked for like buying, gaming companies, man. Different things like that, Such a shame, man. Like I said, if Sony was to buy these companies that we have now under the Xbox ecosystem, I'm not going to have a meltdown. I'm not going to try to call the president or get a hold of the government or whatever they're doing, to try to have them stop from buying game companies. I mean, it just goes a little bit too far when people try to do outrageous things, outlandish things like that. When it comes to a gaming system and, video games, I just don't understand the meltdown, man. It's very simple. If you enjoy Xbox games or you want to try those games, there's a way for you not to have a meltdown about Xbox. You can go and, purchase those games on Game Pass. And like I always said before, play it on your laptop or your phone, the cloud. If you don't want to play it on the console, on the Xbox system, if you want to enjoy those games that are not on there, you could do that. Yo, Vodka, what's up, man? When this weather breaks, man, we got to get together and chill and hang out, brother. You know what I mean? How you been, man? What's been going on with you, Vodka? And Sega Man, he says, Sega Man, I'm worried that once Xbox gets seen as the leader, some Xbox dudes will act like ponies. And you know what, Vodka, that could possibly be true, but that's also sad, man. That's very, very sad. You know what I mean? Very, very sad. What's up, Fire Boss? What's going on, man? I just want to talk to you guys and you brothers in the chat. Chime in and give your opinion about that. What's the real reason for, like, be honest with you, for the Xbox meltdown? One of the things they had a meltdown on is when Aaron Greenberg did the X sign and he had Crash, and he made it as his picture, and it had Crash doing the X sign. When they acquired Activision and Blizzard, and they just went ballistic because Aaron Greenberg made that. You know what I mean? It's just crazy, man. It's advertisement for Xbox. I mean, if they're going to buy companies like Activision and Blizzards for billions of dollars, I mean, I think Aaron Greenberg has every right in the world to make a profile picture of him doing the X sign with the character Crash Bandicoot in it. I thought it was cool. I thought of making my icon that just to celebrate it myself. You know what I mean? And the guy that did the video that 100 exposed, crying and acting just really like ballistic and crazy, guys, over these companies being bought by Microsoft. It just doesn't make any sense, bro. You know, I'm glad y'all are in here with me though. I really appreciate it, man. But yeah, I just wanted to do this hangouts, guys. You know, I've just been sitting back watching all kind of videos. You know, watching all kind of videos this morning, and that popped up on my YouTube. You know, just people having meltdowns about, you know, what's going on out here with these gaming systems, man. With my poor health, I don't want to see anybody. What do you mean, man? You okay? What's going on with you? You all right, man? Let me know. Vodka, I hope you're all right, my brother. I still want to try to, you know, come and chill with you, man. You know, we're from the same side of the town, brother. You know what I mean? So I hope you're all right, man. And then, you know, Fire Bossy, you know, he's chiming in. He said the thing is, we know those clowns that turn like that were never fans, and that's true. I guess he's capitalizing on what Vodka said. You know what I mean? And that's true. I've never turned, guys. I've never turned. I'm not saying I never enjoyed, and everybody in the chat can say this too. Honestly, they can say this because they're gamers. They have enjoyed PlayStation games. Some of them own PlayStation 4s, and they have enjoyed their exclusive games and like their games. But they're not out here having a meltdown. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't believe they would have meltdowns because if Sony acquired companies. Did we have a meltdown when they acquired Bungie? Hell no. Hell no, I didn't. I mean, if that's going to help their company and help them out for them acquiring Bungie, that's fine. It's not getting back at Microsoft. It's not hurting Microsoft's Xbox because they acquired Bungie. We already have the really good developers that were on the Bungie team in 343. So it's not going to hurt us at all. I'm not trying to say that it ain't going to do good for Sony. Maybe it will. You know what I mean? But we're not having no meltdown because they got Bungie. You know what I mean? That's just kind of just childish and stupid. You know what I mean, guys? Everybody here on the chat, he said, yeah, they see all those Activision characters as Sony's mascots. When the Polygon Man was Sony's first and only attempt at having a mascot. And I understand that, but you know what I mean? If you think about it, guys, yes, Crash Bandicoot, Spyro the Dragon, they were mascots for the Sony PlayStation, but they weren't really their mascots because they were made by Activision. You know what I mean? So I think they don't really have a true mascot. What would you guys think? Because I mean, those games were, you know, born and made from Activision. You know what I mean? So it's not like, you know, it's their true mascot, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I guess you can kind of say it is, because it's always been known to be on, you know, a PlayStation system. You know, and Vodka says my PS3 was my last only played Mod Nation Racer, Little Big Planet, DC Universe Online. Well, that's what I'm saying, guys. I mean, Crash and Spyro were made on Insomniac. Thank you, Fire Boss. You're right. Insomniac. You're right. Thank you for the correction, my brother. He's right. You know what I mean? It wasn't really, in my opinion, they're mascots. You know? Back in the PSX days. That's true. I mean, all of us, you know, we come on here, do podcasts on weekends. Brother E-Rock, Unlimited, myself, and Hebot. And could never understand why these guys are just having this huge meltdown over something that's so simple. I think they just want a lot of attention. and want people to notice them. And that's kind of sad, man. Kind of sad. You have people out here that do things like that because they want to be noticed, or I guess be popular in some kind of way. They don't have no self-respect. They don't have no confidence in themselves. They don't have no pride in themselves. You know what I mean? I don't need to come out here and make videos to be noticed and get respect or have pride or anything, man. I mean, I'm proud of what we got, for being a gamer and being in the Xbox Microsoft ecosystem. Very proud of that. I think Phil Spencer and Aaron Greenberg and all those guys are doing a fantastic job of bringing us games. I'm not saying there's not going to be no bleeps and bloops, because every company has them. You know what I'm saying? Every company has them. By far, Microsoft is not a perfect company. Sony definitely isn't a perfect company, and Nintendo. Everybody makes mistakes, but for the most part, having over 1,000 games installed, on the Xbox Series X, and then having a couple other thousand not installed, I'm pretty happy with what I got. You know what I mean? I'm pretty happy with what Microsoft's Xbox has given me as a gamer. You know what I'm saying? And Sony HQ refuses to have a mascot responding their console. Well, hey. My brother E-Rock is in the building. Shouts out to my brother E-Rock. You did a great emergency podcast, man. I listened to it a little bit at work, brother. You and Unlimited and Hebot, you guys are on fire, brother. They're always answering the call, man, and that's just great. You know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm just doing this, man, because it's just crazy, the meltdown over Xbox, guys. It really is. Let's just be real about this. It's just crazy, all the videos I've been seeing, guys, and hearing the way these grown ass men are out here crying about a plastic box that brings us entertainment. What's up, Outer Zinc? Another good brother on deck, man, is Outer Zinc, man. We all make videos about it, give our opinions about it, about the meltdown. The meltdown is real. I mean, they have to grow a set of balls, and how do they tell us? What do they tell us to do out here in the world, guys? Tighten up our bootstraps and go out there and get your opportunity. You know what I mean? Tie up your bootstraps, be a man, stand straight and tall, go out there and do what it do. You know what I mean? Well, that's how it is in gaming. You know what I'm saying? Buck up. Stop being out here crying and having a meltdown about Xbox games and about how great Xbox is doing right now. And in my opinion, they're winning. They're winning. The console, counting consoles, man, that is just so played out. You know how you have brothers out here still in their cars, right? Some of y'all might be still doing this, but they have kickers still in their cars and blasting it, blasting the music. Okay, in my opinion, bro, that's played out, man. Come on now. I mean, you still got the cars by drive with the booming systems. You still got the big woofers in the back and in the back of the trunk. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get some of that stuff's over with, man. It's over with, man. Everybody don't want to hear all that. Just like everybody don't want to hear all this crying and whining about the meltdown about Xbox. You dig? It gets tiresome, man. Hearing these crybabies out here, having a fit over what Microsoft is doing to bring their gamers games that they appreciate and love, and bringing more games over here to the Xbox ecosystem. You know what I mean? But it's it's just unbelievable to me. We always do videos about this. We always do podcasts about this. You know what I mean? And I was doubting if I was going to do this or not, but I said, let me just go ahead on and do it, man, because some of the videos I've been seeing are just so far out and outlandish, bro. How these guys out here cry about video games. You know what I mean? Worrying about Call of Duty. You know what I mean? Worrying about, other games like that, bro. That's all they do, man. Shouts out to the chat, man. We got Outer Zinc, Vodka in here, my brother E-Rock in the house. Outer Zinc, Fire Boss, saying what's up. What's up to everybody? We got Mr. Kima in the house. What's up, Mr. Kima? Mr. Kima on deck. You know what I mean? And we got Fire Boss, He said, yeah, the tides are really turning. E-Rock might not care or believe it, but the Japanese gamers are calling out the bullshit with Sony and their fans and rushing out, grabbing up Xboxes. I seen something on that. I actually seen something on that when I was on my phone looking at gaming news, and they are the Japanese are buying a lot of Series S's. But what I'm also hearing, which I didn't know was really true, I know they're used to buying like consoles and handhelds, smaller systems and things like that, phones, stuff like that. But I'm hearing they're even buying the Series X's when they can get their hands on them. But most of the time when I see an article on that, I see they're buying a lot of Series S's. So people that make these videos out here wanting to know the numbers, brothers, about how many consoles we have out there, I believe there's a lot more than they think. And Microsoft is just not going to give them those numbers. That's another thing they have a meltdown about. They have a meltdown about how many consoles Xbox has out there. It is an itch in their ass for them to want to know how many consoles we have sold. Why is it such a big deal about how many consoles we have sold? I'll tell you why. Because if they really released the numbers of the consoles that were out there, and let's say they were smaller than what PS5's out there, they would have a field day on that. They would be making all kind of podcasts, all kind of videos, banking on that, because it's going to get the clicks and hits. You know what I mean? So they did like that dude, Brad Sams. I don't like that dude, man. I mean, he says he's an Xbox dude, but he always wants to know all the time what the numbers are. All the time. He's hell-bent over wanting what the numbers are of what Microsoft's Xbox has out there. And Brad, you're so sad. You're not going to get the numbers. That's just how it is, man. You're not going to get the numbers. They're not going to do that. You know what I mean? They're just not going to do it. I believe they have more than what people say they do. Or you know how people speculate on how many they have out there? With Japan on board now, guys, I got to get to the comments because there's new comments. With Japan on board right now, with the darling Xbox Series S, there's a lot more out there than you would believe, and I would believe. I just don't. Microsoft doesn't want to release numbers on their consoles, and I think that's strategically. I think that's brilliant what they're doing. I don't think they should. Yeah, I had that in college 30 years ago. LL Cool J. Cars ride by with the booming systems. Yeah, bro. That shit, man. You know what I mean? That's just to me, when we were rocking that back out in the days, guys, in the car, with the kickers and the girls liked it, the MTXs and all that, them big ass, kickers and stuff. But that shit's played out, brother. You know what I mean? These guys still doing that shit, man. I have this dude that lives on my street. Every time this motherfucker comes home, bro, in his truck, he gets out of his truck. He's right across the street from me. He opens his door and keeps his door open, right, and leans on his truck, talking on his Obama phone. You know what I mean? Why he's blasting his music. You know what I mean? And everybody don't want to hear that shit. I'm trying to watch TV or, do something, man. I got to hear his shit. You know what I mean? And at one time, somebody called the police on him because he just, because he was out there for like over an hour. Just, I'm like, my nigga, can you turn that shit down, nigga? We're not in 95 no more, my nigga. I don't want to hear that shit, dog. Turn that shit down, man. God damn. You know what I mean? Yeah. To the ponies, it's a zero. What's that? Zero sum game. If Microsoft has something good, it has to hurt Sony, and that it is taking something away from them. That's what I'm saying. I mean, every time Microsoft has something good, man, the chat is lit up. Shout out to the chat, man. Every time Microsoft has something good, they get ass hurt about it, or they want to, damage control it. You know what I mean? Or they got something bad to say about it all the time, bro. All the time. You'll see when these new games, like when a new Hellblade starts coming out, guys, right? You'll see the damage controlling. You will. You'll see the damage controlling about that. Because, that's a big game for us. That's a real big game for us. So when they see the new Hellblade come out, they're going to be crying and whining about that. They're probably going to try to make petitions again. That shit is over and done with, all right? That's gone. Hellblade is no longer ever going to be on Sony PlayStation. They fucked up. You know what I mean? And they're paying for that fuck up. You know what I mean? That's just the way it is. You know what I'm saying? And Vaga says, with the increase in the focus of foreign languages, localization, and xCloud will increase Game Pass worldwide. That's facts, man. That's facts. It's building up, man. You know what I mean? Answer that call later. But yeah, it's building up. You know what I mean? And ain't nothing they can do about it, man. Except keep having meltdowns. You know what I mean? They just refuse to go out and buy an Xbox or even get Game Pass. You know what I mean? And Microsoft knew this and did this strategically. They know the hate out there for Xbox. They know the hate for the system. They have other ways for you to enjoy their games. So you don't have no excuse as a gamer. Phil Spencer and them all know this. We all know this. You have no excuse for not to enjoy these games that are on Xbox. You know what I mean? When I'm not home, I'm playing on my phone. If I have some downtime at work, I'll put on the xCloud, hook up my clip, to my controller and play maybe a few, a couple, indie games or something like that on my downtime sometimes. You know what I mean? So there's no reason why you can't enjoy Xbox, man, except boo-hooing and crying. Jay Dizzle, what's up, fella? What's up, my brother? Jay Dizzle in the house. He said, so even with these chip shortages, you don't get left out. Yeah, that's true. That's another thing. I know there's a chip shortage and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the meltdown is just, it's just crazy, man. I'm trying not to really laugh about it, bro. But some of these guys out here, man, I wonder if this shit, I know some of them make the shit up too. But some of them is really crazy over this, guys, for real, man. Some of these dudes, like I have dudes that are still making videos about me, right? Crybabies and whiners because I'm enjoying collecting gaming. Buying games. You guys seen the video where I bought a few games at Big Lots, right? The dude, he trying to correct my spelling and talk about he never seen these games before. That's because you don't play games. That's a fact. You say you never seen these games before, nigga. You don't play games like that then. All you do all day, every day, is jack off and troll me. Because your ass can't get no pussy. You know what I mean? You jack off and get your adrenaline up, and then you go make videos about E-Rock, about me, about Hebot, saying Hebot looks like Medea, and Sega Man can't speak right. E-Rock's a fraud. Just stupid shit like that. You know what I mean? And it's sad, man. It's laughable. It's very laughable. You know what I mean? Very, very laughable, man. You know? It's kind of sad and demented. You dig, guys? It's demented, man. This dude, not just him. There's other dudes that do stuff like that. He did a video a while ago about a guy, you know, wanting, you know, trying to question him, you know, and stuff like that on his gaming and about opinions about games and different things like that, man. You never, ever see your boy Sega Man do that. Have you ever seen me go out there and make a troll video, man, trolling a certain person, talking about, you know, the kind of games they like or the companies that they like? I don't have time for that shit, man. Yeah, Vodka, it is the Big Lots on Frankstown. If you go there, Vodka, all right, I don't know how many they have left. If you go, Vodka, today or whenever, it's behind the cash register. You can't see them. No, they're Xbox One games. There's a couple 360 games. There is a couple 360 games, but they're Xbox One games, and there's PS4 games behind there too, and they're all $8. I think Ratchet and Clank is back there for PS4 for $4. I mean, for $8. $4 would be better, but for $8, brand new. I bought I think six of them shits, you know, the Xbox One games, which is not bad. They're physical, and you know, I collect physical. So if I can get something on a cheap for physical, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to make a video about it and let my brothers see what I got, man. That's what true gamers do. It don't matter if it's not no AAA exclusives. I mean, god damn, these dudes out here, man, is crazy, bruh. I'm a collector, so I'm going to make a video when I pick up some Xbox games, rather if it's OG or 360 or Xbox One. I'm going to do a video on it so my brothers can see what I got. You know what I mean? He out there making videos about me picking up games. What kind of shit is that? Dumb, retarded ass nigga. You're going to make videos about me picking up games and then talking about you never heard of them before. I never heard of them big ass zits on your motherfucking face before, nigga. Drinking them fucking Faygo pops and shit and getting those big ass zits on your face, my nigga. Not getting no pussy. Be rocking back and forth in their chair, jacking off, talking about Xbox gamers, man. That dude don't want no smoke for real, bro. That's why I don't go to his channel. I don't watch his shit. The only way I seen it is because E-Rock exposed his ass. I don't even need to mention his name. Y'all know who he is. Y'all know who he is, man. He's just an idiot. He's an idiot. He's a retarded idiot. You know what I mean? I'm allowed to call him that because, I mean, he wants to go and talk about me. Don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? Don't know nothing about me. I know about them big ass zits on his face, though. Nigga got zits bigger, big craters on his face bigger than the moon. You know what I mean? What's up, Sega Man? And that old school porn music. Yeah, bro. I'm glad y'all in here rocking out with me, man. I don't have to go to work till later. Yeah, you know, I got to go to work, Vodka, even though they ain't, you know, the kids ain't there. I still got to go, you know, but it's cool. It's a laid back night for me. You know what I'm saying? I could play my Xbox games on my phone on break time, you know. But yeah, if you get the Big Lots, G, go check it out. You know what I mean? They got PS4 games back there for fucking $8. And I believe one of them was Ratchet and Clank. It could have been a collection. I don't know. I couldn't see it well, but it looked like it said Ratchet and Clank. You know what I mean? One of them. that I seen. I think another one was Skyrim or not Skyrim, some other game that was there. But they're $8, and I was gonna pick them up. You know. Oh, Fireboss. If any of you have been trying to reach me, I'm on Twitter, same username. I can't use Insta no more. All right, bro. All right, Fireboss. I got you on that, G. I got you on that, G. All right. I'll peep them out Friday. Yeah, check it out, man. Go check it out. They're $8, my nigga. $8, man. Brand new. You know what I mean? Anybody in here, if y'all got a bigger lots, man, where y'all live, just check it out. You might have games that I don't have, that these stores down here don't have. I think each store get different types of games. You know what I mean? Different games. So y'all might find something y'all might want to collect for and just put on the shelf with your other games. You know what I mean? And you can't beat no $8. I mean, shit, that's cheap as fuck. You know, unless you go to a used shop and maybe find it for $5 or something like that. You know, that's cheaper. That's even cheaper. You know what I mean? But I wasn't going to pass up the opportunity. When I seen all those games, this dude, he actually walked up to me because he seen one of my Xbox hats, the employee. He said, "Hey, man, that's a nice hat." I'm like, "Thanks, man. Thanks." He said, "Yeah, man, we got some games behind the counter, bro, if you want to check them out." I'm like, cool. Because I was actually there getting something else. They have movies and shit there. That's another thing. You get good Blu-rays and movies there on the cheap. But back in the day, they used to sell 360 games because I used to buy them at Big Lots. When I would go in there, I'd see a couple I didn't have, and I would buy them in there. You know what I mean? But now I think they're trying to bring it back. I think they're trying to bring back selling games in there. I think what they're doing is they're giving it a test run to see how they sell. I helped out with that because I bought at least 6 or 8 of those. And they were all Xbox. There was PlayStation 1 still sitting there. So I think they're trying to give it another test run. And if it does good, they'll probably bring out like a kiosk where you can buy Xbox One and PlayStation games. And they even had a Switch game there. I don't know what Switch game it was, but they had one there. One. So, but we need... Thank you, brother. You need the bolt? Are you getting out of here? Fire Boss? Thank you for coming by, man. I appreciate it, brother. Don't this Fargo wish I had a, what is it? Red pop light now. A red pop. Oh. Talking about the Fago, man. Yeah, bro. You know, that shit was good back in the day when we was younger. Aller Zinc. You remember that shit? Vodka? When you was pouring shit, your ass wasn't getting Pepsi or Coke, nigga. You was getting Fago. Or you were getting RC. You know, you were getting stuff like that. You know? You get Fago, RC. Yeah, I forgot the other one. Food Club. There used to be a pop. Food Club, nigga. You get that. That's what you get. Food Club. You remember Food Club pop, my nigga? And here's the thing. Those pops were better than the Pepsi and the Coke. You know what I'm saying? They had a better flavor, better taste. Cherokee Red. Remember Cherokee Red? Y'all remember that pop? It was a Cherokee Red. Cream of soda. All that shit. You know, that dude that be making in front of me, man, he might be drinking all that shit. That's why he got them big ass craters on his forehead. You know what I'm saying? He'd probably be drinking all that shit right now. You know what I mean? What'd you say, Vodka? Yeah. He said, Alderzine said, yeah, I have to get some work done here in a second. I hear you, brother, but I do appreciate y'all dropping in and chilling with me. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't see the name of the Xbox and PS4 games back behind the cashier. Were you there? Vodka, were you there? That's a thing. When you go up there, soda, yeah. When you go up there, you have to ask them. Say, I want to see the games, and they'll put them put them beside an empty counter and you can look at them. But they're there. You know what I mean? They're there. Now that you told me that, nigga, I'm gonna go back today and buy them all so you can't get none. Shouldn't have said that shit now, man. I'm gonna go back and get this shit. Even if I have extra copies here, I'm gonna buy them so you can't buy none. I'll force your ass to buy them PS4 games. Nah, you know I'm just fucking. You got to go check, man. Friday? Well, yeah. When you go Friday, they should be there. They might have more. They might have more there, man. They might have some more there later. You know what I'm saying? I think they're just doing it to see if they'll sell, and if they sell, they'll get more in. Because when they had the 360 games there, they were selling, but they weren't selling as good. See, they got into that at the wrong time. When they were selling 360 games there, man. I know you're digital. But I mean, if you want to collect, though, you know. But when they were selling 360 games there, guys, GameStop was on fire back then. A lot of people were getting their games from GameStop. How do I know? Because I worked there. They weren't going to Big Lots to buy 360 games and PlayStation 3 games. They were going to GameStop. So they got in at the wrong time. When you start selling video games in your store, when GameStop had it popping, you're not going to really sell your games that well. You know what I mean? That was a bad business move in a way. You know what I mean? Because everybody would go there for their used games and they would go there for their new games, because back then, GameStop had it popping. They were the shit. They ain't shit now. Microsoft's trying to help them out, in a way, I think. But their customer service is fucking rubbish, dude. For real. It's garbage, guys. You know what I mean? I go in there now. I had this chick in there with blue hair, right? She's cool. She looked like cool, like a cool, person. She was the manager, but she started like having an attitude. I'm like, what the she got an attitude because I was asking for I forgot what Xbox game it was. It was the Halo Infinite 10. You know how you get a special edition of the 10? And she got an attitude with me, about it. You know what I mean? Because she's a PlayStation. She's a PlayStation gamer. I found out she was a PlayStation gamer, and that's cool. But this is business, man. You need to put your feelings aside when you know what I'm saying. I was looking at her like, bitch, this is a business, man. Put your feelings aside, all right? Nobody gives a fuck of how you feel about PlayStation, bitch. You're the manager. Conduct yourself right. It's about business, man. If I'm asking you for something and you want my services and you want me to buy something in this store, your ass needs to act right. You know what I mean? That means they acting stupid there in GameStop. I don't go there no more. I go to my exchange. Ivanka knows what I'm talking about. Y'all have exchanges down there probably. I go to the Game Exchange. You know what I mean? I don't go there no more. Game Exchange be hooking me up. They know who I am when I come in there. Because I be coming there with all kind of trades and shit for them sometimes. Hey, man, we haven't seen you in a while. What's up, man? Anything you looking for? And they help me out. Way better customer service than GameStop, man. She was just a bitch, straight up, guys. I went to Big Lots Friday. Oh, you went there Friday, G? All right. Did you? I'm all yeah, I know you're digital. But anyways, Vodka, they have them, bro. They have them if you want them. Or somebody that has physical media, on the Series X or whatever, bro. You still need, you know what? If you want a Series, did you get a Series X yet, Vodka? Because if you want a Series X, Heba can get one for you, man. I can tell him, and he can get one for you. He got G4. He got Rain G4 one. I went Friday. Back in the day, I should have bought Binary Domain. Oh, you should have bought it, man, because they did have it there. I got mine at the exchange. I think it was a long time ago. Binary Domain is a fantastic game. I'm actually playing it over again, Vodka. I'm like in the middle. Man, it looks fantastic, bro. On the Series X. I'm pretty sure it looks good on the Series S, too. Fantastic game, brother. Whoa, Alex Inc. said our exchange is in Illinois. Okay, all right, Illinois, bro. That's what's up. Hey, Zinc, is it a big store or a small store? The one we had was small. Then they moved to a different location, and it's bigger now. So it's a bigger selection now. You know what I mean? It's cool. The only thing I don't like, guys, about the exchange, though, when I used to go back in the day, when you would take your stuff in to trade, you would get a good amount of trade and a decent amount of cash if you wanted it. Now, today, in 2021, 2022, in these days, you don't get a lot anymore. You don't get a lot. You don't even get a lot in trade anymore. They would usually give you more in trade than cash, right? But now today, it's like, and I think the reason why the trade is lower is because they got so much stuff in stock that they have to offer you the lowest denominator of price or trade when you get your trade slip because they have so much in stock. You know what I mean? And I understand that. Like, they'll tell me sometimes, like, well, we already have like that certain movie. We have a lot of those, so we can't really give you much in trade on it. Or we have too much of that game. Here's the thing. The systems are different. If you come in there with a Dreamcast, a Sega Saturn, or even a PlayStation, whatever, you'll get more if it's in good condition. You'll get more in trade if you bring in systems. Because right now, systems, especially the newer systems, are in demand. Even last gen. If you have an Xbox One or Xbox One X or Xbox S, you'll get more in trade because people are buying them up right now. For some reason, they're buying the last gen systems up. Because if you look on Amazon and eBay, a lot of the older systems are up there in price. I seen the OG Xbox One for $500, and that's as much as the Series X. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's for collectible reasons. I don't know, but I seen it for $500. I'm not shit. I shit you not, brothers. I seen it for $500. The first Papa Xbox, OG Xbox One, $500, man. I think it was one not terabyte. What am I saying? I don't want to say that. Was it 1 terabyte? 500 gigs? Could have been that. 1 terabyte or something like that. But $500. Samuel one goes to GameStop wearing an Xbox tuxedo. Half price books is good for games. Man, half price books is really good for games. That's where I found, when you guys see me do the video about the OG 3DO, I found a lot of my games there cheap. You know what I mean? Collecting for retro is a great place to go. Is half price books. Got vodka putting down some game. It is. It's good for that. As far as the thrift stores and shit, forget it. You go in those thrift stores like Salvation Army. If you have a Thrift King where you live, a Goodwill, most of the time you're gonna find there just, we all know this, sports games out the ass, poker games. Every once in a while you'll find like some mediocre PlayStation 3 game, like Big Little Planet and shit, and like shit like that. Or what's that one game they had where they tried to be like Smash Brothers? Sometimes you'll see that game in there. You know what I mean? Or something like that. Or tennis, or, for a while you would see like Resistance in there. Resistance games. You know what I mean? What's that game they had that was garbage? Haze? And I can say that because I played it. It was pure ass garbage. Games like that. You know what I mean? Oh, I bet your exchange is probably bigger than ours. You said it's massive, probably bigger than ours. He-Bot was going to hook me up when you got your stuff come up. So I got my Series S and me and my kids' SSD card. Yeah. Vodka, if you ever decide, what's up, channel? What's up, brother? If you ever decide that you want a Series X, he can get it for you. All right. He got Rain G4 one. He got it in a couple goddamn days. He bought is legit out here. He bought is the business out here, man, when it comes to getting these systems and helping out the community, bro. You know what I mean? What'd you say? Companies trying to fool grandmas with the Xbox. Did you meant to say gaming? And don't trust GameStop. $500 for all Xboxes. Damn. Yeah, bro, we're in here. We're in here talking about the meltdown. We're in here just chopping up game. We're talking about all kind of shit where you can find games, game systems. But that was the topic for the Hangouts, man. They just need to stop crying, man. Hell yeah, he bought his Xbox royalty. Man, I'm telling you, if he can help you out, he will. You know what I mean? If he can help you out, he will. You know what I mean? He's got me my wireless headphones. He's gotten me the 20th anniversary controller that I could not find anywhere down here. You know what I mean? And he got me one. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? My son, man, my son, brother, he has the Elite controller too. I don't know what he's doing. My son is heavy-handed, guys. And he bought me back up his Elite 2 controller. And he said, Dad, the B button is sticking. So I already had it fixed once. So I'm playing around with it. I'm pushing the buttons. It's not really sticking. So I don't know what he's doing, man. I'm thinking about, I wonder if I can send it back a second time and they'll take it, man. I think it's under some kind of warranty. I don't think it's ran out, but I got to go back and call them. But I don't see no problem with it because I'm messing with it right now. You know what I mean? I don't know what he's doing, you know? I mean, that's my son. I'll do anything for my son, man, but I'm going to have to tell him, you can't be hard on your stuff, bro. You can't be hard on your stuff, son. This stuff is, I mean, this is a sturdy controller too, guys. It's a heavy controller. I mean, this is a nice, sturdy controller, man. I don't understand what he'd be talking about. He said the B button. He told me that the B button is sticking, but I don't see no problem with it. I must try this. That's my my son, bro. I do anything for my kids, bro. I'm gonna have to send it back. I'm gonna send it back again. Yeah, I'm gonna send it back again, Outer Zinc, man. I gotta talk to the dude again. I'll send it back again, but I don't see no problem with the button, man. But I'm gonna send it back. The thing is, they'll send you the they'll send you the melon slips. I gotta take it out to my UPS out here in Monroeville out here, bro. You know what I mean? And send it back. You know. But I'm gonna do that this week, man, because I love my son. I be trying. My son's a gamer, man. He's a straight up hardcore gamer. He be gaming hard on his Series S, man. He got two Series S's because he thought the one he got for Christmas that he wanted had some kind of Fortnite special edition. I'm thinking it was, like it was a different color and has some artwork on it. But when he opened it, it was just the same Series S, and I think it had extra content you couldn't get that was bundled into it. So he's selling the other one. You know what I mean? He's selling his other Series S. He got two right now. So, I told him, I said, man, you need to get the picture together and stuff so we can get it sold. So you can get your money, man. I told him, I say, hey, man, take the picture so we can get it sold now. You know what I mean? So you can get your money, man. So he's a little slow with doing that. He's so into his, playing his, be playing with his, his boys online, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. But I said, you need to get that together. You want that money, you better get that together. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm gonna send it back, man. I'm gonna send it back. Sorry for being late. Is this your series launch controller? Mine before. Already had to get that 20th controller. Yeah, man, this controller here. This is the Elite. The series controller, the Series S controller, is the black one you get with the system. The one I was talking about is the, you know about the 20th anniversary one, right? That one got for me. That one is hard to get. If you go on the Xbox store, it's still out of stock. But you know what's in stock? That Halo Elite controller's in stock. That's what it said on my Xbox. That one's in stock, but that'll cost you, I think that runs like $200. I think it's $200 for that. I'm not paying $200 for a controller, man. You know what I mean? I mean, that's a nice controller, but I'm not paying no $200, bruh. I could do a lot more with $200, man. I'm not paying $200 for that controller, bro. Like the series, the Elite 2 is $139 right now, I think. Now that I would maybe buy. You know what I mean? But these keep coming down though. If you see the Elite series, if you see the new Elite for like $100, buy it. That's a good deal. But I'm not buying no Elite controller for $200 and over. You know what I mean? I'm just not doing that, man. What did you say? Oh, he's talking to Channel. My brother, Outer Zinc. I buy my Elite controller at Best Buy, 2-year warranty. So when I keep drop it 80 times, get a new one, and drop $65 for the new warranty. That's what we were doing before, man. My wife my son is real hard on the headphones. Like you would not believe. I don't know how many headphones we bought my son. It has to be over hundreds of dollars. I'm being serious. I've bought my son so many headphones, and I tell him, because what he likes to do is when he goes to bed, he likes to listen to YouTube. And he's wearing those expensive gaming headsets, and he breaks them. Turtle Beach, all these expensive. I'm like, son, I'll buy you some cheapy cheaps, and you can wear those and listen to the YouTube while you sleeping, man. Don't wear the expensive headphones. You keep breaking them, man. You know what I mean? I mean, we could send it back, kept sending them back, kept getting them repaired, kept sending them back. And I'm like, son, you can't sleep with these. Are over $100. I mean, these are over $100, man. You breaking them. I'll get you some HyperX's that are like $25. You can sleep in that. I don't care if you break that, But I mean, you can't be. These are expensive, man. Don't sleep in these headphones, man. He had some nice ass gaming headsets, guys. Costing money, and then we get the warranty. He just keeps breaking them. I love my son, man, but I'm like, son, you killing me right now. Kill me right now, little son. You keep breaking this stuff, man. But I still love him. He's my son, but I'm trying to teach him. You got to take care of your stuff, man. You can't keep, But yeah, man, the meltdown's real out here, guys. Time is it 12? I'll probably get some lunch. I'm glad y'all came and rocked out with me, man. But it's good to talk to y'all. You know what I'm saying? My daughter is the same, and the 3.5 millimeter jack in her controller. He did that too. Vaca. He did that to one of his controllers too, man. I forgot about that. He did that to his controller also one time. He did do that. But her design last controller is hanging in there, though. My son has done that too. You know, kids is be hard. My son is heavy-handed, man. One thing my son wears out, man, I could buy my son some nice ass like boots, right? Or tennis shoes. He wear them suckers out in like a month. I mean, he be wearing them out. You know what I mean? My son is, you know, he hard on his shoes. He hard on these controllers and headphones, man. You know, I bought him some nice winter boots. They look like they putting up a fight. His boots is still good, but when I be getting him his shoes, he be liking them special edition Vans. You know what I'm saying? I bought him the Freddy Krueger Vans that look like Freddy Krueger's outfit or something? Was it Freddy Krueger or Jason? One of those. Man, this is expensive, man. I got him in the mall for him because that's what he wanted. You know what I mean? But he wore them suckers out quick. You know what I mean? Because that's what he wanted. I mean, he had Nikes and shit and Pumas and all that, Adidas and all that, but he goes back to liking the Vans. And, man, he wore them Johns out, bro. Man. You know? I don't know, man. What Channel says, maybe Outer Zinc can answer. Channel says, hey, what's the controversy with that IGN Xbox podcast guy? Was he the one worrying about not enough games in 2022? Dude. They do that shit for clicks, man. I wouldn't even worry about that. We're going to have enough games. What's up, Fatal? How you doing, brother? Thank you for coming in. I'm about to get off real quick. I was on here for a little bit talking about the Xbox meltdown with the Alpha brothers. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on with that, man. Those dudes that shit to me is clickbait. Why are you worried about how many games we're getting in 2022? We got Game Pass. We're going to have games all through 2022. You know what I mean? We're still going to get games. He is trying to start some shit. That's what I'm saying. They can't never let the shit go, or they want to keep starting shit about games we're getting and worrying about if we're going to get games. You should be worrying about if Sony's going to get games. That's what you should be worried about. He should be worried, not you, Channel. He should be worried about what Sony's going to get. Because if I was a Sony fan, I'd be worried about games that are coming to my Sony PlayStation. Because there ain't much coming out over there. So I'd be more worried over there on that side than this side. You know what I mean? Dustin Laguerre, fuck that nigga, man. That dude's a fucking PlayStation dude. I don't like that dude, man. Speaking of the Xbox, if you want a Series X, GameStop is having a restock right now. Oh, that's cool. So if anybody wants to get their hands on a Series X, your boy Fatal came in here with dropped a gem saying if you wanted that Series X, you can go try to get it there right now. It seems like, I know there's a chip shortage, but it seems like you can get your hands now more on a Series X than a PlayStation 5. They're having some problems, man. He's been a backdoor Xbox. Yeah, he has. He's a dickhead. You know what I mean? He's a dickhead, man. Redfall. Automata, right? And yeah. Starfield, that's what I'm saying. We're getting a lot of games. I mean, there's not going to be like every month, there's not going to be like, I don't know, there's not going to be like games released like every day. I don't know. He's stupid. You know what I mean? They're trickling down. We're going to be getting games all through 2022. I guarantee you we're going to get more games than the competition is right now every month. I guarantee you we're going to get more games than both of those competitions we're going to be getting more games on them. We get them every month in Game Pass. You know what I mean? Speaking of half-price books and those, did you give those Big a Lot games a try yet, Sega Man? Yes, I did. They're not bad. There is some that are. The one I played was I think it's called Beast Warrior or something like that. I can't remember. It's pretty good. It's not bad. It was worth the $8. Now listen, I didn't try them all, but I'm gonna tell you about this site. Okay, I'm gonna tell you about this site. There's a site, guys. Listen, it's called DollarMisfit.com. Dollar Misfit. All right. I went on there looking for some OG Blu-rays and DVDs for cheap that you can probably get on Amazon, but they're way more. Sometimes they have them on there. A lot of the shit they have on there is a fucking dollar. It is. It's $1. All right. I'm talking about real old shit because I like to collect, like retro movies and stuff too, right? Horror movies, different things like that. They have Fallout 76 physical for a fucking $1. I bought it. $1. The only thing is, here's the catch, and I didn't notice. They send you the game. It's in a clear case. It doesn't have the artwork or anything. I looked at the game. It's in perfect condition. They don't send you the game in the original case with the artwork. Now, I didn't know that, and the guy didn't put that in the description, but it was only $1, so it's not like he raked me over the coals. So here's the thing. I can go to my exchange, and I can go get an original Fallout 76 case and put my game in there, and then I have an original Fallout game, complete in box. That's what they don't know about the consumer or the person that's buying the game. Some of them might know, some of them might not. But if you go to Dollar Misfit, you can find DVDs, you can find music CDs. I bought some of those, some old school music CDs. There was a TLC CD I didn't have. I think it's called 3D. I got that one for $1, and I got some movies. For $1 too, and I got that Fallout game. When I seen it, I was like, this got to be some kind of a joke, man. For $1, but sure enough, I got it. The game looks crisp and brand new. It's just that it came in a plain box, like a plain plastic case. And I was like, all right, that's cool. I'll get the cover from my exchange. That's all I gotta do. All I gotta do is go up there and talk to my boy up there and tell him, and I can get a case, and then I have it complete. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Fatal, I didn't know you didn't own a console. I thought you owned. Well, fuck it. It doesn't matter. I don't even own a console, and I know I'm getting 95% of the games coming out. No need to stress out about games when you don't care about exclusives. That's what I'm saying. That's what's up. That's what's up, Fatal. Fatal is, I think, Fatal PC dude, and that's cool. I don't care. I don't care if that's what Fatal likes, and he likes rocking out on his PC. Playing his games. That's what's up, man. Straight up, man. I don't have no kind of hatred towards computer gamers. I don't. I really don't. I game on my laptop. I play my Game Pass and shit through my laptop. If I'm not home, right? If I'm on vacation, guys, I mean, you're supposed to spend time with your family, but sometimes there's downtime. If I'm doing that on my downtime, I might, plug my controller into my laptop. I might play a couple games or something. It just doesn't matter. Anywhere you go, you can take your games with you, and you can just jam out for a little bit. So I play on my laptop too, and my phone, and I have fun. The medium. I play the medium. I almost beat the medium on my PC. My laptop when I didn't have a Series X. I wanted to play the game so bad. I did. I got to try this game, man. I got to try this game. And I'm looking at my HP, and I'm like, I'm gonna play it on my HP laptop. It came in good. There was no screen tearing, no jitters, no nothing. It looked good on my my HP laptop. It is AMD Ryzen 5, NVIDIA GeForce GTX. So it's not a bad laptop, and it plays pretty good. There will be no more PS5s made until June or July. God damn. Wow. Wow, bruh. That's crazy, man. That's why they keep getting those. That's why they went back to making those PS4s, I guess. Yeah, and I think one of the reasons why they keep making the PS4s too is maybe to boost the sales of the Horizon Forbidden West. See, what they're probably going to do is they're probably going to make a bundle where you can buy a PS4 Slim or a Pro or whatever, and bundle that game in there. I can see them doing that for Christmas holiday, or even before that, bundling Horizon Forbidden West in with a PlayStation 4 or Pro to see if people will go out and buy more systems, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. So I can see them doing that. They're going to do it. They're going to bundle it because they need the money. They're going to bundle it. And can you play that on PC? Yeah, well, I know you're not loyal. Fatal, don't get it twisted, bro. I'm not saying that you're loyal, but if you mainly rock out on PC, bro, that's what's up, man. That's what I'm saying. All gamers are always welcome on the alpha, brother. All gamers. As long as they keep it discreet and they're cool, they don't come in here trolling my brothers in here. You know what I mean? They're trolling me. It's all good, man. You don't have to be loyal to nothing. I'm not loyal to Xbox. I play on other systems. I play like my OG systems. You know what I mean? I don't just play my Xbox. I play other game systems that I own. You know what I mean? I'm not just loyal and just play Xbox. I mean, I play on my OG systems too. You know what I mean? I don't just put them away and be like, fuck it, or sell them and just a straight up Xbox dude. I play old systems because I'm a collector. You know what I mean? But even if you were loyal, listen to me, bro. Even if you were loyal, man, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Rain? Rain G4 in the house. What's up, brother? I know you enjoying that Series X, man. What's going on with you, G? What's going on, man? We was all in here talking earlier, man, about the Xbox meltdown, brother. I've been watching these videos. These dudes be crying and whining still, man. It's the salt and the crying is real out here, man. I just can't believe it, man. I had to do another hangouts on it, man. They just need to get over it now, Grow a set of balls, man. You know what I'm saying? Get off your mama's couch and go get a fucking job. You know what I mean? Go do something with your life instead of always trolling me and trolling the Alpha Brothers and everybody, man, like E-Rock and them. Go do something, man. Go play the PlayStation you supposedly have. But they keep having meltdowns about everything and worrying about what Microsoft's doing. It's crazy, man. They probably eat, sleep, and shit meltdown. You dig? I'm serious, man. They probably eat, sleep, and shit meltdown, bro. About Microsoft's Xbox. You know what I mean? What'd you say, channel? Dollar Misfits, Dishonored, Borderlands, Destiny. Is it Project Gotham Racing 2 you're talking about? Blinks for $1. Not bad. I told you, man. Listen, look at channel's comment. It's true. $1. $1. You might get them. Here's the thing. You might not get them in the original case. But if you can get them in the case, right? Oh, what do you mean? What they're doing? Oh no, no. Hey Rain. I was watching this video. I forgot who the dude was, but it's a little bit of an older video and how people were just having a meltdown, brother, about when we acquired Activision and Blizzard, and then your boy um Aaron Greenberg went out there and made, remember when he made his changed his gamer pick, and it has him with Crash, and they're doing the X sign, like just different stuff like that, bro. It's just crazy, man. You know what I mean? It's advertisement. He's advertising. He's doing what he's supposed to do. He's doing his job, but they want to get mad at him about that, back then, and want him to take the shit down or change it and shit like that. And he ain't gonna do that shit. You know what I mean? He's marketing for Xbox, so he's not gonna do that. And I like that Aaron Greenberg does that, and I want him to keep doing it because that's what he does. Vaca, really? Did you read this about no more garbage PS4s until summer? You know what I'm hearing, guys? I'm hearing that I'm gonna go, guys, in a little bit because I gotta get some lunch. I'm hearing, man, that they want them to make a PS5. They want them to make a PS5 Pro. There's rumors out there that these dudes want them to go out there and make a PS5 Pro. Is this Project Gotham Racing 2? Is that what you guys are talking about? Yeah. It's my all-time favorite racer. I've got everything in platinum in that game. Platinum. Is he talking about Project Gotham Racing 2? Maybe he's talking about all the achievements. OJ 90. I enjoy older games more than I enjoy modern games. That's what's up, man. We got an OG in here, bruh. He likes the OG games, and some people do. Believe it or not, there's gamers out there that don't even buy the new next gen systems. They keep rocking out the OG systems and playing those games. You know what I mean? There's people out there who do not play the new next gen systems. They keep playing the OG systems, and there's nothing wrong with that. I still do it myself. Every original OG Xbox game did not come back compat. So if there's something I want to play that's OG on Xbox that doesn't play on the 360 back compat, I turn on my OG Xbox, and the shit still works perfectly. And I'll play that game. You know what I mean? I'll play that game. Because everything didn't make it. No, he bought stocks. No, he bought stalkers through. I enjoy older. That's what I'm talking about, man. Well, Rain. You know how they are, Rain. They just be crying, dude. It would be nice, OJ 90. It would be nice if they did bring that back. It would be nice if they did bring that back. They might be talking about stuff like that. They might be. Flip Money hit me to the boomerang. Oh, Bloomberg article in the last June. I think Dustin made a video. Are you talking to the brothers? One of the brothers out in the chat, man. I'm trying to read everything to at least work at PGR back compat deal someday. It would be nice. It would be nice. It would be really nice if they would do that, man. I would love that, bro. Ray said, will Street Fighter 6 be exclusive to the PlayStation? Who knows, man? Who knows, man? Shouts out to our brother, Rain G4. Big shouts out to Rain, man. He got his E-Series X, man. He's been playing games. I see you on there, Rain. I see you online, man. I was wondering that about SF6, Street Fighter 6 2. Capcom still on the on the other side. We'll have to see, guys. We'll have to see. Maybe it will. I mean, we'll have to see. He said, I'm hungry myself. Yeah, I'm going to get off here in a little bit, too. Channel on there. Project Gotham was great. It was good. It was good. Project Gotham was really good. What's the other one that was good? I have all those too. There's another one that was good too on there, man. There's another one that there was on the OG Xbox. There was some pretty decent racing games, guys. There was some pretty decent racing games on the OG Xbox, man. There was. It's a beautiful racing game. Look, you make me want to go play it now, OJ. I might have to fire up the 360, bro. It's a great game. They were great racing games, man. Yeah, you're right. See, Fatal got that knowledge. It was Metropolitan Street Racer. Because I have a Metropolitan Street Racer on my Dreamcast right now. I still own all my Dreamcast games, all the racing games on there. Metropolitan Street Racer was one of the games that were on there. I own it. Yeah, man. Yep. I think Project Gotham Racing was also made with Bazaar. You know who Bazaar is, right? Bazaar Creations? I think Bazaar made those, right? I don't know, Rain. I was thinking about making what'd you say, a McDonald's apple pie for everyone in the chat. I don't know, Rain. I've been making these bomb-ass turkey gyros, man. They're pretty bomb, man. They're good. I make them at home. You can get them at Arby's. When you get them at Arby's, they're good. But if you make them fresh, right? Fresh, they're good too. Just put your oven on warm. Make it up, put it in some foil, let it sit in the oven for like 15, 20 minutes. It's good as hell, man. One of the issues I have with Xbox community is some are too picky. Let Xbox create new IP. We don't need the same games every year. And I agree with Rain on that. Man. I agree. Listen, I like Gears. Okay, I am looking forward to the next Gears. I'm looking forward to Fable and all that. But he's right about that. And that's what they're doing. They're starting with games like the Gunk. The Gunk is a good game. It doesn't have to be run and gun. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be, like that. They're bringing new IP with these new game creators. Look what happened with now. A lot of people, look what happened with Cuphead. Cuphead started out on Xbox, got a big shine over here, and they went to other companies. Hebot didn't like that at all. He didn't like the PlayStation. They don't even play it. We play more Cuphead than them today. Still today, we play more Cuphead than what they play of Cuphead. I know that. You know what I mean? Like, he didn't want that to go. I believe is Ori over there? I think Ori's on the Switch. And I understand 100% what Hebot is talking about. I understand that. You know what I mean? But when they give these games a chance and they go somewhere else, they don't even play them. They don't buy them. You know what I mean? Some of them might buy it, but the majority of the people over there on PlayStation and Nintendo are not playing and buying those games that started out on Xbox. And one of the reasons why they probably don't is because it was on Xbox first, and they don't want to support it. That's just straight facts. You know what I mean? They want it to be over there first, and they might play it more. But they came out on Xbox first. They get ass hurt about it. Want to get a petition going to get games, and then when you get the goddamn game like Tomb Raider, they didn't even play the shit. You know what I mean? Channel, yes, it was OG. Xbox was supposed to be the Dreamcast 2. Exactly, it was. It is. It is. OJ90, it is. It is Microsoft's first gaming system. It is, but that's the Dreamcast 2. That is definitely a Dreamcast 2, man. A lot of Sega games came out on Xbox when it first launched, and later on, there was some like a game called Gun Valkyrie, Panzer Dragon. That's another one that came out on there. Just to name a couple. House of the Dead 3. Let me tell you guys something. That House of the Dead 3 on the OG Xbox, I think it was only on Xbox, looks exactly like the one in the arcade. The one you shoot with the gun. They did a fantastic job putting that game on the OG Xbox. It looks exactly like the arcade version. And I own that physically. I'm so glad that I own that. And I heard from Hebot that another House of the Dead game will be coming out. And it's going to be coming, I guess, soon to Xbox. I guess PlayStation 2, but he's telling me that it's going to be coming to Xbox also. So, yeah, they did. OJ, they did. They had a lot of games, man. They had a lot of games. I still love my OG Xbox today, you know. Yes, they do have a whole bunch of new IP in development, Vaca. Yeah. You know what, Fatal? They want Halo Infinite to be dead so bad, dude. Halo Infinite ain't going to be dead for a long time. This is the only Halo game you're going to get for a while. It's not going to be dead. People were still playing the multiplayer on Halo 5. They will be playing on multiplayer on Halo Infinite until the next Halo comes out. That's facts, and that's a guarantee. They'll be playing it. There's still DLC that's supposed to come out for that. Halo Infinite is definitely not dead. There's people still playing on Halo Infinite right now. There's more people playing on Halo Infinite than they're playing on that Horizon Forbidden West. Now, isn't that true? You know what I mean? Much love to Sega for still giving Xbox those OG Xbox games for back and pat. Yes. Ori and the Blind Force is is only one on the Switch. Ori and the Blind, is it Blind Force? Yeah. I don't know. See, they put those games over there, Vaca, and I don't even think they're playing Ori over there. They're too busy playing Pokemon and fucking Mario for the billionth time. You know what I mean? I drift towards Xbox 20 years ago simply because it felt like a new Dreamcast. The Xbox form of 2001 was essentially Dreamcast 2. Yes, that's true. That is true. That is true, guys. Guys, I'm going to get on out of here, man. I'm glad you guys came and rocked out with me, man. I got to get some lunch and get ready for work soon, guys. Challenge says I never thought about the controller range. You guys are blowing my mind with the Sega OG Xbox Tribe. Yeah. Pokemon, yeah, man. That's all they fucking play, man. Hey Tuck, Tuck just sent me a message. Tuck, I'm getting off, man. I'll get your ass in here. I'll be on here. I'll be late for work. I gotta go eat lunch, man. And I gotta get ready for work, man. I just did a small hangouts, brother. Next time I do one, if you're home, I'll send you an invite, man. You can come on with me, man. But I gotta sign out and say and give the shots out to the Alpha brothers that are in here, man. And I gotta go because I gotta make lunch and I gotta get ready for work, man. So I'm gonna give a big shout out. Big shots to Tuck. Next time, Tuck, you can come in, man. But I want to give a huge shout out to everybody that came rock out with your boy, man, about the Xbox meltdown. You know, the crybabies out there need to lace their bootstraps up and grow a pair of balls. You know, everything's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? Give a shout out to Unlimited Productions, Vodka, Fire Boss that was in the house. E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox. He said, "What you eating? Ribs?" From Ed's Groovy. Ed's Groovy Grab Bag. That dude is crazy. That's my brother, man. Vodka, Outer Zinc. Mr. Kima was in the building. You know, and we got a new guy in here, OJ90. Big shouts out to OJ90, man. Thanks for dropping by, man. Come by again when we do our podcast, brother. You know, on the weekends. Channel. Big shouts out to Channel that was in here, man. Rain, G4. Fatal. My brother Fatal. You know, he was in here, man. Big shouts out to all you guys for coming and rocking out with your boy, man. I got to get something to eat, guys. And I got to get ready for work. You guys have a great day off if you're not working. You know what I mean? All right. And I'll be back this weekend with another podcast. And look out for the Exile and Unlimited Truth with Unlimited Man. And Tuck got a new podcast called The Lion's Den. So whenever he does it, check your boy Tuck out, man. All right. Peace and love, guys. Xbox for life. My brothers, we don't die. We multiply. Peace. We're eating good over here. All right, guys. Have a good week. Later.